Good morning, everybody. So today's Thursday, and as usual, we talk something a bit more in regards to mindfulness. And with everything that's been going on over the last 18 months, I thought we should probably talk about why it's so important to take some time to sit in stillness. So it has been a tough 18 months for everyone. I don't think I know anyone who's had an easy time of it. And that's across the world. I've spoken to people literally across the world, and I swear it's the same story. Everyone's been struggling with everything that's been going on. So yes, so it's a term that you hear quite a bit. Take some time to be still, be still. So it is a term that we hear quite a lot, and there is good reason why you hear it being brought up time and time again. And I'm not just talking about sitting and not moving, although it is a part of being still. It's definitely a big part of the equation. What I'm talking about more is taking the time to take stock of how you feel emotionally, physically, mentally, and spiritually. Are you taking the time and asking yourself the questions? Are you tired? Are you drained? Do you feel sad? Do you feel calm? Do you feel tense? Are your muscles sore? Do your limbs ache? Do you feel stressed? Have you been focused or unfocused in your tasks that you do and in the work that you do? How are you at work? Are you able to focus on your job, or are you more cluttered in your thoughts? Do you feel calm and connected, or isolated and alone? You get the drift. You take the time to actually sit there and ask yourself those questions to determine exactly where you are and how you feel at that moment, and how long have you felt that way. So by taking that time to stop and be still, you're actually taking that time to connect back in with yourself and make sure that you are actually okay, and to give yourself the clarity, because as you draw back into the actual moment that you're in, what happens is your thoughts and your ideas become clearer. So by taking the time to be still, you're taking the actual time to clear your mind. And that could make the difference between making a right and wrong decision by accepting a new role or a new job, or accepting that promotion. Maybe that's not the right thing for you to do right now. Maybe the right thing for you to do is to just stay where you are, or maybe the right thing is to keep on interviewing, or maybe this relationship is not the right relationship for you. Maybe you need to start thinking about other things within that relationship, and throughout all other areas of your life. Is your eating are your eating habits the way you actually want to eat? Or do you want to be healthier, or do you want to be a bit more cheekier in your diet? Have you been too strict on yourself? It goes both ways, really. So by taking that time, it will help you to actually find clarity to make a right decision, and it will be the difference between those decisions. By taking the time, you're also making a difference in your health. Because as you check in with yourself, you give yourself the time to check in with your emotions, to check in with yourself mentally, check in with yourself physically. And it could be the difference between those negative thoughts flooding you, or giving you the time giving you the clarity to redirect them into more positive and productive thoughts. So it is important. So that's why it's so important. That's why you keep hearing people bring it up time and time again to just stop and be still and take that time. It's a big part of your self-care to just stop and listen to yourself. Listen to what your body's telling you. Listen to what your heart's telling you. And just check in with yourself. So, and it's a much needed you time, or me time. So I do encourage you all just to take some time, even today, in fact, to just stop. Give yourself 5 minutes of just being still and just checking in with yourself and seeing how, and just seeing what your body has to say, tell you, what your heart has to tell you. Is how clear is your mind? How cluttered is your mind? Are your thoughts racing? And just taking stock of how it is you actually feel in this moment. And then hopefully you'll get the clarity that you need to make whatever decision that you are facing today or tomorrow, or even for the rest of this week. So I hope this has been helpful, and we'll be back next week with another aromatherapy video, as well as another mindfulness video. So I'll see you all soon. Bye!